Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Books and Banter. I'm Coral.
I'm Jamie.
And today we are celebrating AAPI month. So for those of you who don't know, AAPI stands for Asian American Pacific Islander month. So today we each picked a book that is written by someone of AAPI descent to kind of just celebrate and start a fun conversation. So, Jamie, what did you read?
Okay, I read Queens of New York by E.L. Shin. This is a young adult novel. It's realistic fiction. It's about three best friends living in New York City, Ariel, Everett, and Gia. So they're about to spend a summer apart, though. Ariel is going to San Francisco to spend 8 weeks at a STEM pre-college program at the university she's going to be going to in the fall. But she's doing that, and then Everett is going to theater camp in Ohio, but Gia is staying home to help run the family restaurant. And so the book, they vow to stay in touch, with text and voice calls and emails, and then you just kind of follow them as they deal with their struggles over the summer. Ariel is still grieving the unexpected death of her older sister. Everett kind of has to deal with some racism at theater camp, and Gia has to deal with family pressure because they want her to run the restaurant after she graduates high school, but that's not what she wants. Mm-hmm. So I loved this book. I loved the friendship between the girls. I loved watching them how they navigated their struggles and how they supported each other. So I just loved going on their journey. I thought they were really well-developed, multi-dimensional characters. Mm-hmm. I love coming-of-age stories, so I think if you like coming-of-age stories, if you like books about female friendships, if you like books, by authors like Ashley Woodfolk or Becky Albertalli, this will probably be right up your alley. So check it out. It is available in both ebook and e-audio on Libby and Hoopla. So
nice. Yeah. So I read The Comeback by Lily Chu. So this is a contemporary romance. So if you're one of my romance girlies like me, you should definitely check this one out. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
This follows Ariadne, and she is a very focused lawyer. Her main goal in life is to make partner at her big, large law firm that she works at. She is very driven. She works all the time. It's her main focus in life. But on the side, she also has this really fun, I guess we call it a hobby. She makes these really detailed travel itineraries for people, despite that she's never traveled really anywhere. Wow. So she really loves to work on these. So she clearly has a passion. Maybe it's not law, but she is focused, she is determined, she is going to make partner.
And apparently good at research.
Yes.
But she's never actually traveled anywhere.
Oh, yes. One day, her roommate's out of town for an extended period of time, and her roommate reaches out and is like, hey, my cousin from Korea, he's going through this bad breakup, he needs somewhere to stay, he needs a break, he needs to get away from Korea, can he sleep in my bedroom? Do you mind? And Ari's like, well, I guess I'm at work all the time anyway, so what difference does it make? So Jihoon comes to stay, and she, at first it's kind of awkward. She doesn't really know, he's just here. He doesn't seem to know anyone. Yeah. She tries to be nice. She gives him some recommendations for places to go, and he's very gracious. He thanks her, but she kind of feels like she's a bad hostess. This man is living in my house, and he clearly is sad, and I don't know. So she decides she's going to start being a good hostess. So she spends some more time with him. And the more time they spend together, they grow very close. It becomes kind of a romantic relationship. He's kind of discovering who he is, and she's discovering maybe law isn't her passion, and maybe her parents have a lot of influence over her. So there's a lot of kind of character development in this book, which I really enjoy. But the twist, come to find out, and I don't feel bad twisting because it's on the back of the book, so if you read the back of the book, you know. Jihoon is actually a major K-pop star. And he is taking a break from his bands. So this completely changes the dynamic of their relationship. It completely changes kind of all the progress that they've made. And so you kind of have that whole first half, all that development, and then it kind of all changes, and then you get the whole second half of the book. So if you're really into character development, do I have a book for you? But overall, it's a fun read. If you're, I'm not a K-pop listener, I'll out myself as that. But I still really enjoyed it. I still had a good time. I still had a lot of fun reading it. And this book is available both in print and on ebook on Hoopla.
Nice. And you just reminded me that I forgot to say that my book, I said the digital versions, but it's also available in print. So
yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, Coral, for sharing that, and thank you all for being with us and watching us today. As always, just be sure and check the content warnings of any books that you check out or want to read. What we recommend, is what we have enjoyed, but, that may not be your cup of tea. So if it's not, you can check out some of our other videos. You can ask a librarian. They'll help you find something. We'd be happy to. So happy reading, and we'll see you next time. Bye!